An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Trey Burton. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. They run with Taylor. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Looking to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But it's 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. And he
can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense, get the ball in the hands of the quarterback. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Prescott on 1st down.
Yeah.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. 6-0 our score after 1.
First quarter with the score, Colts 6, Titans 0.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Right in there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there. The tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then even after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott.
Ah, I was trying to slide.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game. You have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Damn, oh man, let's slide this too late.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh shit.
2nd and 9. The 7-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going up top for Taylor. And that
Come on, too many people. Yeah, I mean, could have had that. I ain't know what to say. I ain't want to have to say pause.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one into the hands of Burton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. He won't go down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Ooh. God damn, who is that? That nigga big as shit.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, he mossed everybody at first.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Now it's Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
I almost wanted to throw it to Noah. I just happened to see you. Oh, my kicker's that trash.
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return out past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
To throw now on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, yo, why can't we hit him? Why can't we hit him?
6, and it'll be second down. The Colts going to use the first of their
Doing
timeouts.
our bumble
As
right
the clock will
there.
stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 4 yards remain for second down. Battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
You got one, yeah, got one play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting.
Make sure this is what you want to do.
Get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash,
You gotta shank it.
even 50 yards.
Mom's went right, his goes left. Yeah.
This one is no
Yeah.
And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. making it
Man,
now
we
a
going
3
for
straight
it,
2-yard
man.
gains.
Sometimes in the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't
Yeah,
mean
we
you just do
going
it the
for
same way
it.
you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards.
James White was used as a distract. That if I could get you to look off Johnny real quick. I was like, send James White his way, yeah.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, that's a.
He'll get about 4 here.
He should have fell at me. He should have fell when he blocked.
Result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's taken down inside the 30.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. This is Coleman, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 27. Prescott.
He dropped it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Prescott. This is White on the screen. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run here. This is James White.
Went right
he
through
is
there.
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott being chased out left. And this is caught.
AJ.
Fakes the spike and they get the touchdown. AJ Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have taken the
I ain't mean to hit square.
and it was a torpedo. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has
Fake
just
spike.
sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
AJ just
one
made
away.
a good grab. We'll take it.
And that one will bounce
What you
out
seen?
back
You
in
seen the
end zone,
catch?
So we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott.
Jono, hold on to that.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Damn.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Henry. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's another.
Looking to throw.
Ah! Oh, he dropped it
But
too.
it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. Diagnosed that one. Close quickly. It helped force the
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hit circle, hit triangle, looked away, closed my eyes. I ain't, whatever was gonna happen was gonna be whatever happened.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
This is off. Oh my God.
Tight end earns his money in the high traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
That's stay. I'll say, yeah, that should stay in bounds.
Getting up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Nah, finish this quarter out.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the
on the
run.
4.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They run once more with Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
give to Taylor out of the gun.
No, no, no. Why you hit him forward? We had him stop.
Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
Yeah, I'm focused, man. I hear you, but I mean, I'm locked in. I mean, I need 3. We need 3.
So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This nigga can't block him.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
A first down carry for Henry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still with
That's crazy. That nigga's faking an injury, probably. What did it say he had?
Effectively as well.
He probably back in.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Shut him down! Shut him down! Let's do this!
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for
This is a big play right here.
So tough to defend because
It's a big play right here.
and make himself available to the quarterback.
Oh, he didn't get it. That was a big play.
Able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Colts first down.
They'll run with Taylor. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh, they should have stripped me.
Right at the 40. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. First and 10, Taylor now. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Fighting through pressure.
Oh. He broke the tag, the sack, and
That's
everything.
contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Play action. They'll throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, good shit. Oh, we wanted
Some
that.
defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
What? What? Oh, no. Yeah.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more
Oh,
condensed.
my
It has to be
God.
quick. You got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis.
Oh, man, that was a good game,
You've
man.
been watching
That-
the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from
On the
Nashville.
1. Oh, my God. I thought they was about to touchdown. Yeah, one of them times, yeah. The quarterback change fucked this up.